everyone! Welcome to the Taste Mobile Kitchen. My name's Teena and I work for Benevolent Society. We're Australia's first and oldest charity. So the recipe that I'm cooking for you today is cheesy herb drop scones. And what's a drop scone, you might wonder? Well, it's just a really easy, lazy way of making scones where you don't actually have to knead it, roll it out, cut it. You just use an ice cream scoop, you scoop it out and you plop it on the tray. So I'm going to start by putting my flour in a bowl, followed by dill, some chives, parsley, coriander. But you need that chives because the chives gives it that really strong oniony taste. And I've got a stick of butter here, 250 grams, but we're just going to use half of it. I'm going to use some onion flakes. And this is because you want the onion taste, but you don't want it to be like too overpowering. 3 tablespoons roughly. And I've got some garlic powder here. A pinch of salt, some freshly ground black pepper. I'm gonna give that a mix through with the fingertips. You just want to massage the butter into the flour. So you want the mix to sort of resemble breadcrumbs. You can see that the butter's amalgamated with the self-raising flour. There's no big chunks of butter left. But if there is, it's okay because they'll all get mixed together eventually. So now we're gonna add a bit of warm water and honey to the scone mix. Pour most of it in. I would reserve about that much liquid, maybe a quarter cup. You don't want it to be too runny, so you just sort of wait and see the consistency. Sometimes on rainy days and stuff, it takes less moisture because of the humidity in the air. Now you don't want to overmix them, because if you overmix them, you'll end up with little rock hard scones, and you definitely don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna put the cheese in. Sorry, 1.5 cups of the shredded Parmesan. I've got 2.5 of just tasty cheese. You can add so many beautiful cheeses. Get the cheese mixing through that flour mixture as well as you can. And when this cooks, it's gonna be so oozy and golden. It's just gonna be completely irresistible. Okay, and I'm just gonna use my ice cream scooper to scoop the mixture out into small balls onto my baking sheets. And you wanna leave a couple of centimeters apart just because they do spread a little because of all the oozy cheese on the inside. Okay, now you pop these in a preheated oven. 160 to 180 depending on whether you have fan forced or just normal bake. Now we're gonna make our luxurious garlic and herb butter. I've kept aside some of the chopped herbs and the rest of our butter, some garlic with a very fine grater, and I'm gonna put some freshly cracked black pepper in as well. And it does take quite a bit of salt, so you could use salted butter for this if you wanted to, but that salty crust on the outside that it makes just tastes absolutely delicious. So I'm putting in 3.5 good pinches, and that's pretty much ready to go in the microwave. I'm just gonna put it in there until it's melted and bubbly. You can see that they're really oozy and gooey because of the edges. They're done. Oh, they just smell absolutely unbelievable. So just brush them with this gorgeous, luscious, indulgent garlic butter. And you gotta serve these bad boys hot. No point serving these ones cold, straight out of the oven. Thank you for doing this recipe with me today, and I'd like to invite you to come on one of my tours, show you around my community. See you next time.